Good afternoon, folks. I just woke up from a nap. Actually, two naps. And the first one, I it just I I have no idea what it means. What maybe someone else knows. But anyway, um, I saw all these people rushing about, and they were doing something. They were fixing things, something mechanical. They were putting some kind of devices together. And the devices they had were about the size of this Bible. But they had, as you can see here, they look like that. And I saw four of them together. So there were four of those. I saw them being placed down, being loaded into something. And it could be that it's connected with the second dream, because after I had this dream, after I saw these things being loaded by a bunch of people, um, I woke up and I prayed about it. I mean, tell me what do those devices mean? Do they mean days? Is it like 24 days? Do they mean hours? 24 hours? Is it 24 weeks? 24 months? 24 years? I have no idea. Uh, but I was just exhausted. So I laid back down for another nap, and the second one, it might be connected. I'm thinking about it now. Those two might be connected. But the second one, it was very short, but it was very terrifying. Um, I was, I just pulled up in the parking lot of one of our regular malls that we have here in town, and I got out of the car. I was about to walk over to the mall, and I noticed the sound of this propeller plane, and so I looked behind me, I turned around, and I could see this low-flying propeller plane, and it was going really slow. I had no idea how slow, but as probably about as slow as a propeller plane can go. So I wasn't going very fast, and you could see that it was flying low, as low as it could get. But hanging from the wings and hanging from the body, were all these what I can only describe as they looked like people at first. They had the same shape as people. They were kind of cylindrical, and they had this sort of flat thing at the bottom that you would think of as feet. But as the plane got closer, they turned out to be some sort of tanks or nozzles or something like that. Because as it got closer, you could still hear the sound of the propellers, but at the same time, you could also hear this really soft, gentle kind of hissing noise. And as the plane got almost overhead, I could hear and I could see that it was spraying something. And following behind the plane, I could see um, that they were blackening the skies. There was nothing behind them. The cloud backdrop disappeared, and everything behind the plane was starting to become black, as if they were spraying blackness, or spraying the skies in order to blacken the skies. And as that was happening, I could hear the people in the parking lot. I could hear people everywhere just starting to panic and just starting to freak out. They had no idea what was going on. I had no idea what was going on. All I knew is that they, and I got the impression it was the One Worlders, had begun something. They had started something. I have no idea what they were spraying, whether it was something to kill people, whether it was something to darken the skies. I have no idea. Um, and that was when I woke up. And just as I was posting these videos, perhaps maybe these things, whatever they were what was being loaded into those planes to get sprayed out of the tanks in order to blacken the sky, or in order to spill something to kill the people. And I got this impression that, and I don't want to make any predictions or anything, because that's just too weird. But I still have to say what I felt in the dream. But I got the feeling that something was going to happen this weekend. It is Thursday, January 8th right now. So in the next 3 days, 9, 10, 11, 12, something before Monday, something in the next 3 days, whatever it is, 24 hours perhaps. I hope not, but uh, I got the distinct feeling that the one worlders are going to be starting something, that that their plans are going to be carried out this weekend. So whether or not it happens, I have no idea. The only thing I can say is that we just keep praying for our families, that speaking to them when we can, getting our relationship with the Lord more intense through continual prayer for our friends and our families and the people around the world. Because I get the impression that something's going to be happening this weekend. I don't usually have these kind of naps during the day or at this time of day, but I just felt compelled to take a nap twice this afternoon. It is now 10 minutes to 5 Calgary time, and that is it. So that's all I can say. It's out of me. Those canisters, those things, those spraying. The feeling that something's going to be happening this weekend. So stay in prayer, people. As dark as times may get, we know that Jesus is eventually going to win. Once evil has had its run, we know that Jesus is going to come and he's going to conquer it all. And when we're on Jesus' side, it's a win-win situation, despite what the enemy does. So thanks. Stay in prayer. See you in Jesus' kingdom somewhere over there, maybe up in the air. Take care. Jesus rules. Be a blessing wherever you are in internet land and YouTube world. See ya.